We would like also to take this opportunity to thank the Minister of Information for coming out last night. We learned many things from her interaction at Prime TV last night. Number one, that she is agreeable with us and with the rest of the nation that what is happening amounts to criminality, that this is a criminal element crisis and not a political crisis. We are grateful to the Minister of Information. We also noted from her interaction last night that she was sober and reminded us of a good leadership of MMD. We could actually see that she decided to come out the way MMD ministers used to behave, providing leadership when it is required. That's what she did. That leadership Honorable Siliya provided last night is not PF leadership. That's MMD leadership. Yes. If it was a pure, true PF minister who was on Prime TV last night, the only things you would have heard is hate speech, accusations, dividing the nation, tribal talk. That is what PF is all about. But a minister emanating out of a regime of decency yesterday showed that she's just in a wrong party, but that she's still capable of maintaining her dignity and decency. We thank Honorable Siliya for rising above pettiness and be able to speak as a government spokesperson and conduct herself in a manner she did. We urge other ministers of PF who think that governing a country is like guesswork to emulate her and know that when it matters most, you must put politics aside and provide leadership and calm the nation. We are tired of hate speech and divisive statements, accusations emanating from high positions of leadership of PF and government. So, Honorable Siliya set a good example. That is what we need in a country. Going forward, we'd like to urge government to have a coordinated way of communicating serious information. We can't have so many people saying so many different things. If you look at the statements that came from the Vice President, statements coming from the Minister of Home Affairs in Parliament and in Chinsadi, statements coming from Honorable Kafwaya in Lunte over the weekend, now statements coming from Honorable Siliya. You can see that there is no cohesion, there is no convergence. It's like each one is just speaking. We are calling for coordination during this period. When normalcy and sanity has returned to Zambia, they can go ahead in their usual style of disorder. Because PF is all about disorder. They can go ahead. But in this period of anxiety, we urge them to have a systematic means of channeling information to the public so that the public are well informed and we do not have unnecessary contradictions leading to speculation. By urging government to quickly zero in and pinpoint the source of this gassing exercise, these gas attacks, who are responsible. We do not expect that this should end the same way the banning of Soweto market and other markets in the country, Sokone market, which were appointed to UPND. No, it's UPND. At the end of the day, it just died like that without the culprits being brought to book. That is raising questions of integrity on our security agencies, with people thinking that there is political interference at play. We want concrete conclusion to this, because Zambians have never been to this place where they are living in fear. They've never. We don't want to end the Soweto Sokone market way of people being accused of being responsible of burning markets. Today, no one has been taken to court and convicted for burning markets. A lot of UPND supporters were arrested right across the country over issues of burning markets. A state of emergency was declared. HH was taken into prison for 127 days and 127 nights. We want a concrete answer on these gas attacks. Government has a mandate to govern. Governing means obligation and responsibility to your citizens. It's not just about issuing empty threats to citizens. When you wield mandate, this is a time when we must appreciate that you are in leadership.